Look at Wanda, ready to rock her big presentation. But first, lunch. Sweet Pepper's Deli. Delicious, celebratory, but is it quick? The Cobb salad. Tender oven-roasted chicken, topped with cheese. Prepared, plated, and served? In 6 minutes? Is this for real? Well, of course. Well done, Wanda. Sweet Pepper's Deli. Yes, ma'am. Life is sweet.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Good morning, and welcome into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. It is 7:30. It is Monday, so that means it's time for Maya's Monday Minute, where Maya, my daughter, helps me talk through everything you need to know, your weather headlines to start off your day ahead. So here's what you need to know. Number one, it says another cold start. You can see Maya has her fuzzy socks on, so it's cold out there at least this morning. The good news is we're going to be seeing a nice warm up moving forward. Yeah, Maya's excited for that because that means she gets to go and play outside. It's been cold this weekend. You can take the kiddos outside over your next few afternoons. It's going to be nice out there, all leading up to a storm risk out there on your Friday. So going into Friday, we are keeping a close eye on a front that's going to be moving through, potentially bringing a few strong storms in the mix. So that's everything you need to know. Yeah, Maya added too. She says, yeah. And she's holding her pudding cup and stuff, all her presents that she got on Christmas. So thanks for tuning in to Maya's Monday Minute. I'm going to let her say bye. Maya, you want to say bye-bye? Bye. Got to give her a minute. Okay, she'll say it when we walk off. But anyway, thanks for tuning in to Maya's Monday Minute as usual out here on your Monday morning. I'm going to hand her off. And we'll get into everything you need to know for your forecast moving forward. I want to show you a few live looks outside before we get into your overall forecast. Look at this over in Pontotoc. Pretty nice view out there. This is what some of us are seeing this morning. Just some clouds kind of streaming in the distance. Lots of blue skies. Again, just a really great look over there in Pontotoc. But take a look at this. From Pontotoc, a little bit further south down to Starkville, very different view. A lot more clouds the further south that you go, especially Golden Triangle region and south of that, looking like a lot more clouds to start off your day this morning. So on the campus of Mississippi State, you can see some cars off in the distance. Folks are back off to school and work out there. Teachers back into it this morning as well. Temperatures in the 40s in Starkville, so a little bit further south that you go, a little bit warmer things are due to all that cloud cover. Again, that's just kind of sitting along and south of 82 out there this morning. Let's take a look at temperatures across North Mississippi right now, sitting in the 30s and 40s. Again, if you're a little bit further north, the less cloud cover, seeing temperatures a little bit cooler, 37 in Lafayette County, 33, Tate County, 37 over in Tunica, 32 up in Marshall County, 34 in Boonville, up in Prentiss County. But the further south that you go, the more you get, the warmer conditions get into the 40s in Starkville, 46 in Louisville, 44 again down in Attala County in Kosciuszko. So things warmer further south where you're seeing a little bit more cloud cover. Over your first 12 hours ahead, you can expect temperatures to continue to warm today. We're seeing a pretty significant warm up with starting off in the 30s, ending in the 60s out there. So upper 50s by 11. Going into the 60s into your afternoon, middle 60s, a lot of us, low 60s by your evening. 50s are back as we head 8 o'clock and on. A lot of clouds out there today, just a good mix of sun and clouds through North Mississippi as what we're dealing with right now. Going to continue into your afternoon. Here's a live look at what's going on satellite and radar. Pretty quiet across the United States this morning, especially in the central and southern United States. Just seeing some cloud cover out there from central southern Arkansas, stretching again across the river into North Mississippi for some of us out there. Overall, if the only thing I'm tracking is cloud cover, really no complaints out there this morning, right? As we head into your afternoon, we'll see cloud cover stick around on and off throughout the day. Going into your Tuesday, we'll watch a cold front come close to the area and pass through during the day ahead. A lot more clouds on your Tuesday. We're looking at mostly cloudy conditions as that cold front pushes through later on in the day. Can't rule out this trying to squeeze out a stray shower light rain, drizzle at best, especially if you're closer to the Alabama state line. Going into your Tuesday, about a 10% chance at best. Most of us stay very dry out there. Going into your Wednesday, conditions stay dry as well. Again, with clouds kind of building in and out throughout the day. So majority of us just going to be dealing with clouds all the way through midweek. However, this is when we're tracking a few stronger storms in the mix. Is going to be into your Friday. So if you got any Friday plans, I encourage you to keep checking up with the forecast. We're watching a cold front that's going to push through into your day on Friday that's going to be a lot more impactful than the one that's going to be pushing through tomorrow. We're talking about a change in temperatures, and we're also talking about the potential of a few storms that try to be on the stronger side of things. So again, it's something we're going to be watching. When conditions get this warm in January, we got to go back to normal somehow. So could see a few stronger storms with that front that moves in. Coming up next, we'll talk more about the latest timing and impacts that came out this morning with that system on your Friday. And of course, a full look at your 7-day forecast. It's all coming up right after this.
People tell me how lucky my daughter is to have been adopted. But really, we're the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
What I thought was a complete life was nowhere near complete. But it is now.
Learn about adopting a teen at adoptuskids.org.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, welcome back in. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Thanks as always for sticking around with us here on Mississippi Live Weather. The time now is 7:37 on your Monday morning. We're live from the Room to Room Weather Center, letting you know everything you need to know to get you out the door for your Monday. And we're going to get into your full forecast now, starting off with your Mississippi Live radar this morning, not tracking any rain out there. So that's some good news across the board this morning. If you're headed out, you're not dealing with rain out there on your Monday morning, just dealing with some clouds potentially for some of us. Again, not for everybody. Looking here over in Lee County and Tupelo, nice conditions. You can see some clouds off in the distance, but overall a lot of blue skies out there this morning. Temperatures in the middle 30s over in Tupelo. So yeah, still chilly, still need the coat out the door. Look at this, more of a clear view over in Lafayette County and Oxford this morning. Lots of blue skies there and temperatures in the middle to upper 30s. Again, the further south that you go, the warmer things get and the more cloud cover is in there already this morning. As for your airport delays, region-wide, still tracking a ground stop at the Atlanta airport this morning. That is due to dense fog setting up at that Atlanta airport. That's causing a ground stop in all of their departure flights and any flights that are incoming. So I just encourage you, if you know anybody or going to be taking anybody to flights over in the Atlanta airport or picking them up closer to home, keep an eye on their flight status to make sure they are as well, because they're still seeing a ground stop until that fog probably lifts at the Atlanta airport right now. Taking it a little bit further, seeing some major delays over in the San Francisco airport as well. So that's the other one that I'm tracking that's causing some major delays out there. Again, I know we're dealing with some delays in Atlanta, but the main story is the ground stop and all of those flights that's leading to delays. Just seeing some major delays, but not a ground stop necessarily at the San Francisco airport. Looking down in Orlando, we were seeing some moderate delays, but now it's looking like everything is good to go. So that's a look at all of your national airports or major national airports across the United States. Sticking here in North Mississippi, temperature is going to be in the 40s and 50s today over the next few hours. 40s by your 9 o'clock hour, 50s by 10, upper 50s by 11. A nice warm up for your day ahead. Take a look at high temperatures out there for your Monday in the 60s. So a nice day to get out if you can. Mild out there. 63 up in Corinth, 62 Booneville, 61 Red Bay, 65 in Amory, 65 down in Columbus, 65 in Louisville. So low to middle 60s. That's the story for your Monday ahead, sitting anywhere between 10 10 up to 15 degrees above where we should be for this time of year. Good mix of sun and clouds throughout your day, noon and on. That's going to be the main story moving forward, but no rain expected out there on your Monday. So if you got any plans, you're good to go. Lots of clouds build in, though, overnight into your Tuesday. We're looking at mostly cloudy conditions with that front inching closer in on Tuesday. Could see a few light showers to drizzle, especially if you live closer to the Mississippi and Alabama state line. That's where we're seeing the majority of rain take place tomorrow. Overall, I think a lot of us do sit dry, about a 10% chance at best of, again, light rain to drizzle going into your Tuesday. Going into the evening hours, that will begin to dry out, and we'll still see clouds kind of hanging out as we head overnight and then into your Wednesday. Even with the rain and clouds, though, temperature is going to be warm out there for your Tuesday. Take a look at this. 60s to 70s for your Tuesday afternoon. Upper 60s the further north that you go. 68 in Lafayette County, Tate County, same story. 69, Holly Springs, 68 to 69 degrees. That's going to be the same story as we head closer to that Tennessee state line. But the further south that you go, the warmer things get. 70s breakout from Grenada, Houston, going into Amory, all the way into the Golden Triangle region and south. We're looking at 70s throughout the day tomorrow. So definitely not feeling like January out there. Well above average temperatures break out for your Tuesday from the central United States, from really Montana, Denver, Albuquerque. We're looking at New Mexico, kind of the eastern half of those states, all the way into the central United States, and then going into the southeast as well. So above average conditions. Overall, the pattern kind of sitting in the United States right now is allowing for these above average conditions going into your next few days. So we're not the only ones dealing with it, but what does that mean here for North Mississippi? It means 70s for a good portion of your work week. Upper 60s tomorrow, again, for a lot of us. 70s for around the board, most of us, on your Wednesday all the way through your Friday. So any plans going into your week ahead, I wouldn't be bringing the thick coat with you past today. This morning, I know it's chilly. The rest of the week, not looking the same. 70s again by Friday. And then we see that major cool downs. Friday to Saturday, looking to drop into the 50s out there on your Saturday, 40s for Sunday and Monday. So below average conditions coming back into the forecast, a major drop in temperatures. What's causing this? Our next cold front that comes in later on in the week. So this is our next rain chance. We're looking at a cold front beginning to swing in and cause rainfall into the back half of your Thursday, but it's really not until Friday when we're watching it really start to make its way into North Mississippi, causing more widespread rainfall in here into your Friday afternoon and evening. That's the main time frame we're watching for right now. You can see this is at Friday at 7 p.m. and you can see some strong storms, or at least some heavy rainfall in the picture. Wouldn't hold tight to that 7 p.m. This is multiple days away, but Friday afternoon and evening, that's the time frame we're going to be watching for this cold front pushing in. And we could see a few storms that try to be on the stronger to severe side with this. The Storm Prediction Center overnight already highlighting an area from Kentucky, western Tennessee, all of, or majority of North Mississippi included in this. Most of our counties, or majority of our counties, except for a few maybe of our Alabama counties, not fully clipped in this. This goes all the way into northern Louisiana and also central and southern Mississippi. So obviously we're going to be watching this going over in the next few days. What you need to know now is not all of the ingredients are necessarily in place at the same time to make a strong severe weather event. So we're just going to be watching this as that cold front comes in. No one's complaining about all of those ingredients not specifically being in the places we need them to be going into this, but we're just going to be keeping an eye on it moving forward, because we could see again a few strong storms. Main impacts we're going to be watching from this is going to be winds. That's the main thing we're watching right now moving forward. Of course, keep tuning in. We'll have the latest day to day as we continue to watch this and watch how things play out in our model runs going over the next few days. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. 60s out there today, upper 60s to near 70 tomorrow. 70s break out in full force Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Rain chances come back for Friday. Again, we're going to be watching it for the potential of a few stronger storms as well. Going into Saturday, things begin to dry out and cool down for the weekend. Got any weekend plans? Coats are back in place. 50s out there on Saturday, 40s out there on Sunday, and 40s hang on to start your upcoming work week as well. So that's a full look at your 7-day forecast. As always, thank you so much for tuning in with us here on Mississippi Live Weather this morning. We'll be live again this evening coming up at 5 p.m., but also at 6 and 10. Matt and Gabe will have everything you need to know about this afternoon, and also the latest on that storm risk out there for your Friday as well. So make sure to tune in with them. And as always, thanks for tuning in with me this morning. I'll see you again bright and early at 6:30 on your Tuesday.
March 24th, 2023 was a normal Friday. You know, we knew the weather was not good, but we needed to take shelter, and we didn't have shelter. My husband and almost 2-year-old daughter, Ethan and Riley, they did lose their lives in the storm. We're still recovering from it. We'll always be recovering from it. Matt Lawpon cares about the community. He's not just there to collect a paycheck. I feel like Matt Lawpon has proven himself trustworthy